But first, Vice President Kalonzo says the CORD coalition is ready to form a strong opposition if they lose their petition before the Supreme Court. Kalonzo says that the coalition is ready to accept any outcome of the petition and that CORD would adhere to the Supreme Court's ruling. KTN's Ashamulu reports.
The coming week presents the most intriguing challenge for Kenya's reformed judiciary. The Supreme Court's registry will start analyzing the petitions that have been deposited in the last week, one challenging the declaration of Uhuru Kenyatta as the winner of the presidential election. The legal battle simmering between CORD and Jubilee Coalition's high-profile lawyers is also anticipated to set another benchmark in the history of Kenya's democracy. On the flip side, however, the petition has left the country hanging in the balance as Kenyans closely observe how politicians will react after the Supreme Court rules on the matter.
I'm ready. I don't want to impose myself on the leadership of this country. The people don't want it. But it is not fair when Kenyans have voted for me overwhelmingly that somebody else should be their leader.
We have said we will abide by the ruling, by the decision, because you cannot appeal. There is no provision for appeal. And so end up in opposition benches maybe, because the country must have a strong opposition.
CORD's running mate Kalonzo, while reassuring Kenyans that the coalition will be content with the Supreme Court's decision, further denounced the police for using tear gas on CORD supporters who are holding a peaceful demonstration in Nairobi. CORD's flag bearer Raila Odinga, on the other hand, was confident that the petition before the court would enhance Kenya's democratic process.
We don't believe that the Bank of Justice and Freedom is bankrupt. Now Kenyans must believe that the Bank of Justice and Freedom is not bankrupt in this country.
In Bungoma County, the petition was also the topic of discussion at church services attended by politicians, most of whom expressed their confidence in the Supreme Court.
You know, we want justice for Kenyans. Na hiyo justice haitapatikana kama Kalonzo anaenda njia yake au Wetangula aende njia yake au Raila aende njia yake.
3 petitions on the presidential election are pending before the Supreme Court, all of which must be heard and determined within a 14-day deadline. Ashamwilu, KTN, Sunday night.